Welcome friends. Today we shall discuss the internal control system and its component and what does the internal control system do and its limitation. So let's start. First of all, what is internal control system? Internal control system as per standard of auditing 315. As per standard of auditing, it is a process designed, implemented, and maintained by those charged with governance, management, other personnel to provide reasonable reasonable assurance, not absolute assurance, to provide reasonable assurance about the achievement about the achievement of what? About the achievement of reliability of financial reporting, financial reporting, effectiveness, about the achievement of effectiveness and efficiency of operation, about the effectiveness and achievement of operation. Next, achievement of safeguarding of assets, achievement of compliance with laws and regulations. So internal control system provides reasonable assurance about the achievements of these four objectives: financial reporting, operation, asset safeguarding, compliance with law and regulations. Next topic is next mat. Next topic is the internal control what does internal control do? It helps it helps to maintain effectiveness and efficiency of operations. It helps to ensure reliability of financial reporting. Financial reporting can be internal, external. It helps to comply with laws and regulations. It helps to safeguard assets assets of the business entity. So now we are moving forward to components. Components of internal control system. Components of internal control system. There are 5 components. Control environment. Second one is risk management. Third one is control activities. Fourth one is information and communication. Fifth and last one is monitoring of control. So let's discuss one by one of these components. First one, control environment. Control environment is set of set of standards. Control environment is set of standards, process and structures that provides the basis for carrying out internal control across the organization. Control environment comprises of integrity, integrity of the organization, it consists of ethical values of the organization, it consists of factors enabling the board of directors to carry out the responsibilities governance responsibilities. It consists of control environment consists of organizational structure and assignment of authority and responsibility. Assignment of authority and responsibility. Control environment consists of rigor around performance measure, incentive, incentive and rewards to drive accountability for performance. Accountability for performance. So this is about control environment component of internal control system. Now the next component, risk assessment. Next component of the internal control system is risk assessment. Risk assessment. Risk assessment, it is a dynamic. Risk assessment is a dynamic and iterative process. For identifying and assessing risks, for achievement, assessing risks to the achievement of objectives. So it is dynamic and iterative process for identifying, assessing risks to the achievement of objectives. Risks to the achievement of objective are compared with are compared with established risk tolerance. So risks are compared with established risk tolerance. Then we can say it is a basis. One second. It is a basis. So we can say it is a basis for determining how risks will be managed. How risks will be managed. Risk assessment also considers risk assessment also consider internal and external changes. So this is all about the second component of the internal control system. Next, third one is control activities. Control activities component of the internal control system. Control activities. These are established. Control activities are established through policies and procedures. They comprises of they comprises of they comprises of authorization, approval, approval, verification, checks, reconciliation, reviewing, reviewing business performance, etc. Control activities can be detective, or preventive in nature. Detective or preventive in nature. Control activities aims at to mitigate they aims at to mitigate risks, to aims at uh, to mitigate risks. They aims at to mitigate risks of achievement risks of achievements of objective. What objective? Risks of achievements of objectives of effective operation, effective operation, reliable reporting. Third one is compliance with laws and regulation. So that's all about the control activities component of internal control system. Now fourth one is information and communication. Information and communication. Management obtains relevant relevant information from internal and external sources to support the functioning the functioning of internal control. For achievement of objectives. So management obtains relevant information from internal external source to support achievement of objectives. Flowing of information, flowing up, down, and across the organization. Across the organization of information enables personnel to receive clear message about what? Clear message that control activities that control activities should be taken seriously. So this is about information and communication. Now the last component of the information system control is monitoring of control. Monitoring of controls. Evaluation of controls. Evaluation of controls. Evaluation of whether each of the controls each of the control components. Each of the control component described above is present and working effectively working effectively is carried out. So in this component, evaluation of whether each of the above controls component whether each of the above control component is present and working effectively is carried out. So evaluation of the above controls component is carried out. Evaluation may be ongoing or it may be separate. So evaluation may be ongoing or it may be separate. Ongoing evaluation built built in the business process. Ongoing evaluation built in the business processes provide timely information. Timely information. Separate evaluation. Separate evaluation. Separate evaluation will depend on assessment of risks, assessment of risks, effectiveness, effectiveness of ongoing evaluation, ongoing evaluation, separate evaluation will depend on other management consideration. Other management consideration. That's all about monitoring of control component of information system, information control system. So we are moving forward to limitation of internal control system. Internal control system. So internal control system has some inherent limitation. It has some inherent limitation. Their first one is internal control system provides only reasonable assurance. It provides only reasonable assurance, not absolute assurance. Second one of inherent limitation of internal control is most of the internal control do not tend to be directed at unusual unusual transactions. Third one, management may manipulate transactions, estimates, or judgments required for preparing financial statements. Fourth one is a person responsible for internal control for exercising internal control could abuse his responsibility. Fifth one, internal control system may circumvent through collusion with employees. So that's all about the inherent limitation of internal control system. So we have discussed all the four topics. So that's all. Thank you for watching my video. We shall meet with a new video with a new topic. Thank you.